Hi everybody, here is our PE for this afternoon. It's the beginning of our week, it's the beginning of term as well, and I thought we've got quite a nice routine that you can go through. It's a little bit like a circuit. Give it your best shot. So here we've got bunny hops. So what you need to do is crouch down with your knees bent, just like this person here. And you put most of your weight on your hands. So you lean, most of your weight goes over your hands. And what you need to do is you need to jump with your feet together, forwards and backwards. So your feet stay together. Hands stay on the floor. Your feet go backwards and then forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. So you stay in the same position. You may have heard them. It's a little bit like a squat thrust type thing. So give that a go. Give that a go for, I would say, 30 seconds. Oh, that's not writing very well. Give that a go for 30 seconds non-stop. Do as many as you can in 30 seconds. Give that a go. We've got a daffodil stretch. So what you do is you crouch down, make your body as small as possible. So you crouch down, as small as possible, and then slowly move your body out and upwards. A little bit like a daffodil growing, and what this will do is this will start to stretch out some of your muscles, and it's a good for flexibility here. So you go all the way down and do it slowly. Probably the slower the better, and it's not just slow, but it's slow and controlled. Do that for 30 seconds as well. All of these are just going to be 30 seconds, and I want you to go straight from squat thrusts, try and go straight into the stretch. It's a nice way to calm and also stay active. So we've got the soaring bird stretch. So you stand with both feet flat on the floor, hip width apart, so your legs should be straight, not out like a triangle. Keep your arms straight out to the side, and you bend sideways at the waist. It's going to be quite hard because you're going to be using these muscles here. They're going to be stretching, and you might, when I tried it, I was actually using a lot of my core muscles here, my abs here, and it was quite hard. How far can you reach? The really important thing is, though, you've got to keep your back straight and your legs straight. If you're finding it really easy, I would have a think about how you were performing your exercise. Try and keep your back straight, so you're just bending at the side, not bending forwards or backwards. So try and get your arm down to your knee. If you can go a little bit further, that's fine, but I mean, my flexibility is not that great. I can just about reach it down to my knee. Sideways, that is. So give that a go for, again, 30 seconds. So next up, we've got bursting buds here. You'll notice these are all spring themed because we are going into spring 2. So stand with your feet flat on the floor, hip width again, and your arms by your sides. So what you need to do is you need to burst up and open. What we're talking here is star jump. So open your arms out to the side as you jump, make a star in the air and land on the balls of your feet. So they go. Whereas a star jump, you would land your feet apart and then jump back in. We're going out and in the same jump. 30 seconds, as many of them as you can do. You might want to keep a note and practice this and see if you can increase. So we've got the caterpillar pose. Now it's a little bit of yoga here. So you lay with your face on the floor. You put your arms by your sides, and what you try to do is you try to lift your head and shoulders and feet off of the floor, so then you're just on your belly. It's very hard. Imagine you're a new caterpillar. Can you hold this position for 10 seconds? What I want you to do, can you hold it for 10 seconds, release, and with a total of 30 seconds. So if you can only hold it for 2 seconds, you might get to do a few more. Now you should feel a nice stretch. It may hurt your shoulder blades at first, so they're the bits at the back. If you're starting to get any pain, please stop. Give it a go. Give it your best shot, and welcome the sun here. Let's stand with your feet hip width apart and put your hands by your sides. Open your arms up, stretch them out above your head, look up at the sky and the ceiling. Definitely don't look at the sun, even though you're welcoming the sun. Curve your arms around your head to the front and dip your head down and look at the floor. You may have done something like this, like a stretch before. Open your arms back up and look back and repeat, and again for 30 seconds. What I want you to do, each one of these for 30 seconds. So we've got 30 seconds, 1 minute, 1 minute and a half, 2 minutes, 2.5, 3 minutes. So give that a go, and then take a minute rest. Even if you don't need it, still take a minute rest. Have another go. Go through them all again, and then have again a minute rest, and then have a go. So go through the whole thing 3 times with 30-second rest in between each go round, not between each activity. Once you've done that, you might want to write about how you felt about it. You might make a video about how you felt. You don't have to, it's up to you. You may also want to create your own circuit. We call these sorts of things circuits. So maybe pick 5 exercises that you know, put them in together. Maybe you might want to try and balance your exercise out, so you're working your upper body, lower body and your core. You might want to do it so you're only focusing your upper body, only focus on your lower body. So give this a go and then create your own one. I'm looking forward to seeing what